So a lot of you might relate to this when we're growing up in a home that isn't safe. As kids, we can come up with a strategy that I simply call just perfect from now on. I'm never going to have needs ever again. I'm going to be totally self-sufficient. I'm never going to bother them so they get so ragey at me. Or you might clean the house for your parent. I'm going to come home every day at 3:30 from school and clean the house and do the dishes and and do the lawn so my parent is never mad at me or stressed out ever again. And these strategies are kind of sad, but they were strategies that we tried to do, but we could never really reach them because they're impossible to really reach. And in our adulthood, we might do that with going to the gym. We might do that with relationships. We might go perfect from now on about our diets, or perfect. You might be sort of rage cleaning the house and you're organizing your medicine cabinet after doing that for an entire weekend. And it's like 3 a.m. in this attempt of this huge push and rally to be perfect from now on. But life doesn't really work like that. You know, there's going to the gym in a good enough way. There's working on better eating habits in a good enough way. There's houses get clean and then houses get messy. And then it's like what's absent is kind of this ongoing relaxed consistency. So often the stakes are way too high. And perfect from now on, and then we don't reach that. We go into a shame place about it. Perfect from now on about our diet, shame. Gym, shame, you know. And it's kind of a setup in an old thing from childhood. And how to really look at it differently is to lean more into the childhood situations that cause the perfect from now on thinking and behaving, like leaning into the feelings that we had a dysregulated, stressful parent who would rage at us or be completely dysregulated around cleaning. Lean into the fact that we were raged at, and sort of that's the place where we said, I'm never going to have needs again. And to lean into those situations that caused it and process some of those, because let me know in the comments if you've been stuck in that perfect from now on. Does it work? You know, maybe it has worked for you in the past in some ways, but maybe even like for you to create a list of all the times it hasn't worked and look at it from a new place. I hope it's helpful.